doing Africa. Yeah, big salute, big salute, big salute. But we back with another one. Love one, support goon, support squad. Everybody who fuck with your boy. Big bro, fam. Let's jump straight into it. Oh, and remember, use your big stick while speaking gently. Big salute, Queen Nangoon. I hope I ain't mess your name up, baby. I'm sorry. I'm still trying to get my African tongue together. I'll be tearing my African names up, boy. You hear me? That's any foreign language. You know, I got the American tongue. You know, we got the lazy tongue. Chapter 34, The Judgment of America. America's judgment. The great dreadful days of the Lord have now come to America. The land and people who worship evil and indecency, robbery, murder, rape, famine, and deceit are the order of the day in America. Yeah, that's the order of the day in America. Boy, he hit it on the head, didn't he? Boy, he hit it on the head. If there is anything like a God of righteousness, if there is anything like a God of truth, should not he raise himself up and take his place and put an end to such evil as is now going on in America? Yep. People cannot walk the streets of America today without subjecting themselves to robbery, murder, or rape. America is a wicked land. Everyone is against the other. Yep. Righteousness, justice, and freedom are despised and fought against, regardless to the clear knowledge of God's hourly punishment and destruction of America by his divine plague of storms. Yeah, y'all, Kentucky got there. They say they can't even find the people. They say people totally gone. Look, did y'all see the dude talking? He was about to start crying because he said, "I ain't never seen nothing like this." He said the reports was true. He ain't never seen nothing like that. He said they going in houses looking for people. People done got sucked up in the storm, man, in them tornadoes. People literally got, so they can't even find the bodies. People is looking for their families and can't even find them, y'all. Righteousness, justice, and freedom are despised and fought against, regardless to the clear knowledge of God's hourly punishment and destruction of America by his divine plague of storms. But this is as it is written of America in the book of Revelations, in the Holy Bible. They continued their evil way and did blasphemy the God who has power over the plagues. They hated the name of Allah, the great Mahdi. They hated the name of his messenger. But nevertheless, that does not stop the judgment and the destruction of America. Look at the wicked devils in Alabama. They are against us while we are trying to be at peace with them. But there is no peace in them. We have done nothing to them. They are against us just because of the idea that we are Muslims and black people. The white man has had his way of ruling the black people for so long that he thinks that he still has the power to do so, while in reality, the white man has come to the end of his time of power. The rule of the black people, regardless to Allah's God's retaliation to the white man for his evil acts done to the black man. The white man still keeps inviting the retaliation of Allah, God. The white man must remember that he cannot win today over Allah, God, and his servant, for he has power over the fraction of an atom. The judgment of America. Judgment has come to you, America. Woe to you who seek to fight against Allah, God, and against his aim and purpose. Woe to you, America. Allah, God, has made you blind to his judgment, and therefore you are committing suicide. He has made you blind on purpose to give you the full dose of his wrath. For when a man does not know the danger of fire, then he can fall headlong into it. America has mistreated the black man for 400 years, and she does not think that there is ever a God who will accept her black slave and return on her head the injustice done to her black slave. 430 years. We be forgetting about that, put them 30 years in there where they had to break us. Yeah, it took them 30 years to break us. 30 years? Might have been a little longer, yeah, but I think it's 30 years. This is the day and time in which America could benefit from what Allah God has revealed to me and from the work that I am doing among my black people, turning them from doing evil into righteousness. And it is written in the Bible, Babylon could have been healed, and there was a possible chance for her healing. If she had not gone to the extreme by making fun of God, of the Jews and their temple in Jerusalem, and belittling the power of the God of the Jews to retaliate. The Bible prophesies of the plagues that will come upon America, and these plagues are falling on America right now. Boy, Marion, they found out Marion in Charlotte, on UNC Charlotte. And a student got the Marion, don't he? Or her, don't she? Or don't he? They ain't saying too much. How many more people he done passed it off to, or she done passed it off to? That's my hometown. How about San Francisco first, Charlotte, North Carolina second? That's a sign to me. That's San Francisco, where bro from. Big salute, JT the Big Figure, a.k.a. Fig Panamera, b.k.a. Locks is home. Bah, bah, bah. Glocks is on. Aye. And I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina. And yet she will not repent, for America continues to kill and deprive the black once slave of righteousness and justice. Even though the black slave wants to go from America, she wants to hold on to him, and America does not want to let her black once slave go. America holds the black once slave for a prey. Woe to America. Her day has arrived. She would not heed the warning. I begged her to let us be separated from her on a little territory and a state to ourselves, and to let us be responsible for our own survival, only to get out from under her injustice, but she refused. So it was with Pharaoh in the time of Moses. God went down to Egypt to make Israel and her enemies, the Egyptians, an example for a future people, so that this may serve as a sign of what we see going on in America today. The four great judgments that Allah God promises to destroy America with are now coming upon her. Hail, snow, drought, earthquake, tornadoes. Allah God has reserved his treasures of snow and ice to be used against the wicked country of America in the day of battle and war. There are some of Allah's God's weapons, the storms that we see going on. The white man of America is not blind and ignorant. He has known these prophecies of his doom. Yeah, they know. For a long time before we knew it. For the white man translated the Bible, and he knows what he put in his translation of that which was written in the Bible. The judgment of America. All love and respect of the wicked has gone from them. They do not love each other nor respect each other. They have pulled off their clothes and disgraced themselves. This is also a plague. You see some of the white people rehearsing the cave days of their fathers, and they are not ashamed to do so. They come out with long, straggly hair, as their fathers did in the days of the cave. This is Allah God forcing the white man to bear him witness that they were really once the caveman. Yet a few foolish, unlearned black people follow the white man. It is a shame to pull off their clothes and grow hair down their back and over their face by misleading the black man into following the way of the white man's cave days. The white man is again telling the world how he has deceived the black man and is now making the black man manifest that he is too weak to see his own. Yep, talking about y'all haters. Because the haters, they watching. For nearly 40 years, I have been preaching to the black man in America that we should accept our own. And instead of the black man going to the decent side of his own, he goes back seeking traditional Africa and the way they did in jungle life and the way you see in some uncivilized parts of Africa today. They are not using barber's tools, shears, and razors to keep themselves looking dignified as a civilized people should look. Well, they done changed up now. See, this back in the 50s and 60s. But our African brothers done switched up. They using all that now. Yeah, they using all that now. They asking for razors for all the barbers out there. They asking for razors and they asking for little combs. The barbers out here, yeah, some stuff they can't really get. They got clippers. They need more variety of clippers, though. The dignified people of Africa are either Muslims or educated Christians. But Africa today does not want Christianity. Nope. They do not think that you will get a home in Africa after this war if you are Christian. To get a home in Africa after the war, you will have to be Muslim. Yep, the judgment of America. She is made manifest. Cause yeah, it's a lot of Christians, but it's a whole lot of Islam all over Africa. Yeah, right here in Kenya. Yeah. Look about half and half. Burkina Faso, yeah, it's Islam. You got some Christians there. Big salute. Yeah, you got some Christians there. But it's mostly Islam. As it is written in the Bible, Revelation, she is a cage of every unclean and hateful bird, every unclean and hateful human being. America, America, your day has come for the evil day of your black slave. America, you cannot repay that evil with another evil of trying to tempt the black slave by offering them your white women. That does not help you in this day, but it does condemn you as being a double crosser that you will even offer your black once slave, your girls and women to do with them as they please if they would just follow you. Ooh, and that's so true. Look at all the athletes. Yeah, all the athletes. Most of them love, yeah. The judgment of America. Babylon could have been healed, but she was not healed. America is just beginning to experience sorrow, mourning, grief, and distrust from the anger of God and man. According to both the Holy Quran and the Bible, there will be plenty more of the same. In these two books, one can easily find everything foretold that is happening today. The time will grow so troublesome that according to the Holy Quran, children will become gray-headed, and according to the Bible, great heart failure will become a disease upon the people who have the anger of God, the American people. The fourth beast in the revelations of John in the Bible, and of which Daniel describes as a very dreadful and well-armed beast, whose workings are that of death upon the weak, refers to America. She has no respect for the poor and the unfortunate. Daniel's description of the ribs between the teeth of the beast is in reference to this ill treatment, subjection, and ruthless behavior by the devil to our people. This America ladens the poor with heavy sentences, long prison terms, and refuses to let the prisoners go free. Shout out to OG, not Tukey, Larry Hoover. Yeah, free Larry Hoover. This is due to their heartlessness and lack of compassion for the black man of America. This beast white man lies in wait around the black man's homes and prowls the streets at night and wait for an excuse to wreak his ruthlessness on his poor prey, the black man. If the black man raises a hand to protect and defend himself, he is shot dead and is unable to defend himself against false charges. This beast keeps our people in sorrow and unhappiness by depriving them of equal opportunities. The black man's wages are calculated by white wicked accountants, preventing the so-called Negro from saving by skyrocketing in the view of the poor the prices of the necessities of life. Yeah, y'all see all the prices done went up, but they on everybody though. This white beast prosecutes, imprisons, and kills those who preach freedom and justice for the poor so-called Negroes. The white man does not want the so-called Negroes to leave America, but she will not divide the spoils of America, the country which she has taken by the force of arms and killings its aboriginal owners, the Indians, with them. This beast sets up evil and indecency to be idolized as a god. She disguises good for evil, and she covers the earth with filth, making it fascinating so that men will bow down and worship evil for good. She sets brothers against brothers for her joy. Then she kills both of them. Woe to America, the murderer and deceiver of the people. The God of justice and truth has pronounced a judgment against thee, and by no means will you escape. You have made mockery of him, God, and his people, and his word, the truth. You have been judged and found wanting. You have been judged and found wanting to the so-called American Negroes, the lost and now found, members of the aboriginal black nation of the earth. Come unite with Allah and me. Go to your own. You won't have to go anywhere if you only will unite with your own. Heaven awaits you wherever you may be. Man. Chapter 35 is America surrounded with the judgment of Allah. Man. We're going to come back and get into that with my bookmark. There go my bookmark. Gotta have my bookmarker. So my brother notes. Bro gave me some notes. Some notes he wrote. But yeah, chapter 35, America surrounded with the judgment of Allah. Ooh, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Yeah, man. So I hope y'all preparing. Hope y'all getting ready. Hope y'all staying dangerous. Hope y'all staying paranoid. Y'all need to be looking around right now while y'all watching me. Go look, peep out your windows. Just make sure, peep out your window. Sleep light. And remember, use your big stick while speaking gently. I hope you got the message. Love y'all.